Welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Parker, and we are playing the house in Fata Morgana. So you know what? Let's just get right into it. I'll be on my way then. Oh, you usually stay for longer. Yes, well, I have an errand to run today. Thank you for your time, as always. Would you like the book back sometime next week? Next week, or the week after. Hold on to it as long as you like. But surely there are others who want to use it. None as sharp as you, Mel. Put yourself in my shoes, and you'll understand. I want to give you any advantage you can get. Oh, do you not believe me? No, I believe you, Father. And I mean to do whatever I can not to disappoint you. That's the spirit. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm proud to have you as my pupil. Ah, yes. And Mel, do consider what we were talking about. Going to university? Indeed. If you do, I can introduce you to some accomplished instructors. There is very little left for me to teach you, and I believe you would make a fine priest. It's an honorable thing now, to devote yourself to the service of our Lord. I'll give it some thought. If you'll excuse me then. I'll see you again. Our doors are always open. Farewell. So I looked at some of the comments beforehand, before I started making part 2 of this, and I did a little bit of research. This game did come out in 2012, I believe, and, also, thank you guys for saying that this is a great start for my first series ever. Thank you so much for that, but, let's continue. Whether it's in the service of God or the service of the church, it is an honorable profession. But theology, I wouldn't mind attending university, but I'm not sure. I kind of like to do something different, something more befitting of the times. As for what though, I'm stumped. But I need to make up my mind soon. If I drag my feet for too long, even my father is liable to grow impatient. Mercy me. Young sir, bless young sire, elms for the poor. This beggar. If I'm not mistaken, he's been outside the church since last week. Elms! The way he shakes his head. I can get a glimpse of his forehead underneath his hood. He's completely bald. Oh, okay. So the reason why he's taking note of the beggar being bald, it's because his family, if you guys remember from part 1, his family is well known for their hair. They're straight, I think blonde, dirty blonde hair. They're very well known for it. Buy yourself some bread with this. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless your soul. Thanks. Oh, Lord. Oh, no! Nellie's going to be cross if I don't hurry home. Curses. And look at... It looks like it's gonna rain, too. Sir? Oh, thank goodness. You appear to have a firm grasp on your consciousness. I was afraid you had accidentally let go of my hand. Now, this is the period of time I truly wish to show you. The boy reading in the rose garden was now a fine young man. Nonetheless, he still bore the same gentle eyes as before. He would, from time to time, show remains of that innocent young boy. He was, in his own mind, still making the transition into adulthood, I suspect. Mel frequently visited the church, on Sundays to participate in Mass, of course, but more often to be tutored by the priest. In addition, he also attended a private school run by the Ement Marquis. I might have pronounced that wrong. I am so sorry. Though it was not a school where students had desks and sat in rows, they studied at the estate. Secondary in higher education was not the same as it is today, and Mel was considering university. The priest wanted to recruit him to the church, but Mel was having difficulty deciding what he should do. That he had such a choice is envious, is it not? Good afternoon. I'm here to pick up my order. Is it ready? I. Or is it A? A, ready and waiting, young Master Rhodes. Oh, don't call me young master, please. I beg your pardon? Can it seem that getting my head out of the past? Your order right here, sir. Mel had stopped at the jewelry store in the center of town on his way back from the church. The building was both a workshop and a storefront, and the nobles of the area were deeply fond of the master's wares. He was so skilled, even the royal family had commissioned work from him. As a matter of fact, the wooden sign out of the front was engraved with a replica of a piece of his jewelry said to be on display in the palace. As artistry flourished in this golden age, the number of shops selling luxurious items such as jewelry rose in kind. However, the clientele of these shops comprised of a very narrow range of people. May I have a look? Of course, of course. Anyways, good. It came out just as I hoped. Splendid work. Cannot afford to disappoint a loyal customer like yourself. An admirable work ethic. I'm sure she'll love it. She's such a kind young lad, young master. My boy back home could do, well, learn a thing or two from you. Every man ought to show some woman some courtesy. I probably said that word wrong. Sorry. Coming home to a cold fireplace is such a sad thing indeed. Ha ha ha. Again, please don't call me young master. My apologies. I'll take this and be on my way then. Good day. If you find yourself in need of anything else, just let me know. I can make any jewelry you ask for. Come to me and your sweetheart's day will surely be made. And I guarantee the two of you will have all sorts of fun, wink wink, when you give it to her. I'm assuming this guy is like, if there was like a huge time skip, I'm thinking he is, 17, 18. Like, just going into, you know. Please, please, I don't have a sweetheart. Huh? Well, that's a surprise. I'm sure many girls are vibing for your hand, too. Oh, Mr. Rhodes. A fine family, good looks, charming, and your future's all about, but... I'll be on my way then. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Good day, come by again, anytime. Goodness. Maybe I'll say just want to study abroad or something. Patient as my father may be, that would certainly anger him. I can hear it now. You're wasting your God-given talents, boy! I could renounce my name and rank and go somewhere far away. This sounds like kind of a plan Nellie would come up with. I do love the art in this. Like, the backgrounds are so pretty. I love it. As he drew closer to the mansion, the rich fragrance of roses grew more prominent. Over time, this distinctive scent had led visitors to refer to the house as the Rose Manor. It was also probably a play on the flaxen hair family last name, Rhodes, which you heard the owner of the jewelry store say just moments earlier. The mansion looked quite different than it does now, no? No thickest of ivy covering the walls and no rotten broken doors to be found. I wonder what the Rhodes family would think if they saw the house in the present tragic condition. The sight of their abundantly blooming roses, a veritable symbol of prosperity, long since withered and turned into soil. My apologies, I got a little sentimental there. Let us forget for a moment about our own time. I suppose I stayed out a little too long. Oh well. The sun still shines high in the sky, I'm sure it's... Whoa! Oh my god! This is... Oh, I love when they do this. I love when it switches into, like, a whole illustration. This is really cute. Dearest Mel! What took you so long? Where have you been? I've been waiting forever! Nellie? You're not supposed to be in the house. Oh, wait, you're not in the house? Nope! You were taking so long I decided to wait by the gate. But you didn't even notice me at all! Is that any way to treat a lady? All that studying's got in your head stuck up in the clouds. No, it hasn't. Really. Also, you're heavy. Could you please get off my back? Heavy?! I've been gradually reducing the amount of sweets I eat, and I love sweets! To maintain my figure for a new dress, and you call me heavy? I didn't catch that. Were you singing or saying a tongue twister? You're such a dimwit, Mel! Jerk, blockhead, weakling! And obnoxiously to boot. Whatever Whatever happened to the delightful little girl who once was my sister? She'd probably throw a fit if I said that out loud. Should you really be outside, Nellie? You are the star of today's event. It's fine. They can call it a birthday party, but I know it's all about, fraternizing. It's obvious that, what Father's true motives are. He'll be gathering a bunch of boys from good families to look for someone to marry me off to. I have no interest in them at all. Or in that, entirely. Ew! Gross! I don't know, I'm just assuming. Don't be like that, Nellie. They're all here for you. At least enjoy what you can of the party. I guess. And besides, it's not completely terrible. Look at this, dearest Mel. What do you think? What do I think? About what? About what? Mel! My new dress! It arrived! I'm wearing it! How could you not notice? Oh! Yeah, I figured out how to switch it between, text and the picture when I was trying to exit it out, the last video. Oh, this part's really cute. The butterfly belt. I do like the orange here. It really complements her. However, I really don't like the bottom. Not gonna lie. But, we don't have to, we're not here for critiquing outfits. I did notice something I hadn't seen before, but you have so many dresses, Nellie, so... But this is the dress I had made just for today. Look at the colors! They're so pretty. It's the work of a renowned dyer. And this belt is just lovely. And you see how it comes together to form a butterfly? Oh! I'm just absolutely in love with it. I think I'll be wearing the dress for a while to come. So tell me, what do you think? Does it look good on me? Yeah, it does. It's pretty. It is actually a pretty dress. Why the okay. In some ways, I guess she's still a delightful little girl. Oh, dearest Mal, I love you! Whoa, don't jump on me like that! Ah! Oh my, you dropped something. And what do we have here? Wait, hold on. No, you can't have that yet! Is it a present? Give it back! I was going to give that to you later. I knew it! It's for me! And just what could it be? Hey! Don't open it! What's the big deal? It's going to be mine soon anyway, isn't it? Ooh, I love it! A rose necklace! And this design is from the jeweler the royal family uses. Oh my dearest Mel, you had this just made for me? Oh jeez. It defeats the purpose if you open it before the party. Happiness is always better sooner rather than later, Mel. I think I'll put it on right away. There, how does it look? Oh! That's actually really cute. I wish we had a close-up, though. It's actually really cute. It looks lovely. My prince is still the sweetest in all the land. Don't make such weird noises. Oh, but why not? The prince always knows exactly what his princesses want. Princess, not princesses. Princess. And this princess wanted some rose jewelry to go with her new dress. Understand? Ooh. Jeez. I sure don't have it easy playing your prince, Nellie. It might be about time you found a new one. A prince is a prince because you can't just find one standing on the street corner. If you want to retire, dearest Mel, you're gonna have to wait another 10 years. That's a long time.
Or if you find yourself a new princess.
I'm not so...
You're as romantic as a rock, dearest Mel. But worry not, your adorable sister will always be your princess. What more could you want?
Are you really allowed to be the judge of that?
I mean, you're more than any other girl in the world.
Well, you're more... Yeah, Mal, you're a girl. I read that wrong. Oh my god.
I mean more to you than any other girl in the world, do I not? Then that makes me your perfect princess. Hey! What's with that laugh? And it'll be all over soon laugh. You're always telling me I mean more than anyone to you.
Yeah, you do. More than anyone in the world, my beloved baby sister.
I'll take good care of the necklace. Thank you, my dearest Mel.
Well, if you're happy with it, then so am I. You're very welcome. Now, back into that house with you. Can't have a party without the guest of honor. Do you know if anyone is here yet?
Nope. I imagine they'll be here soon, though. Were you down at the church again today, Mel?
Yeah, there was something I didn't know how to translate, so I went to look it up.
Wow, so diligent. Can't say I really like the priest there personally.
Actually, I kind of feel the same way.
What? Really? Why?
Well, you know, I have my reasons.
Even so, you don't always like the priest, huh? Let's skip Mass on Sunday then. We can go play and,
no skipping the church. No, we're not skipping the church. No.
As the brother grew, so did the sister. That day, Nellie would be turning 14 and Mel 3 years. 3 years of her senior was 17.
I was right! Yay! He is 17. But I kind of thought Nellie was like 10, not gonna lie. But then again, back in the day, it was a little different. 1800s, got... No, we're not even in the 1800s. 1600s. I don't know why I did that. That's great.
You saw it with your own eyes, so you know how much she has changed. She was always such a cute little girl, and she grew into an even more beautiful young woman.
Are we sure about that?
Though she was only 14, she was well on her way to becoming a fine lady. As for her character, well... but a girl that liked her own that has her own charms, would you say not?
Would you not say?
Drifting down the river of time, the two siblings matured into a healthy young adult, but the core of their relationship did not change in the slightest. Nellie was very much attached to her brother, and as much as Mel complained, he still cared deeply for his sister. Around the time the sun had begun to set, carriages started lining up outside as well-dressed aristocrats made their way into the house. As Nellie suspected, the majority of them were boys.
Yes, I understand. You don't need to say anything more. Rose Manor, right? Okay, we'll go together. Me? Alone? No, please, don't make me. Guys, I'm just guessing. I have no clue. Obviously, it's question marks, but I have no clue who it is. If it's a boy, if it's a girl, or if it's non-binary person. I have no clue. I'm just assuming their voices. I might be wrong. Hopefully, I'm not wrong. Maybe. I don't know.
The inhabitants of Rose Manor are surely living quite content lives, and I'm sure they don't remember a thing.
Remember a thing. Hey! We finally got the house in Fata Morgana popping up. Again. At least in that, like, small little corner. Ooh!
The room with the fireplace was always kept in the pristine condition, so they could entertain guests of any time. Walls color-free... Walls color-free...
It sounds like I'm saying a My Little Pony character, I'm not gonna lie. Alright.
Walls colorfully decorated with tapestries and stained glass windows gave testament to their great fortune. The servants' first assignment every morning was to clean this room. Pitchers, silver plates, and silverware were polished into a shine so they could be proudly put to use at moment's notice. And for events like their daughter's birthday, the room served as an even more important role. The tabletops were removed so they had ordered new tabletops with designs made especially for this occasion. And once the banquet had drawn to a close, tables speckled with half-empty wine glasses and leftover candied fruits were moved off to another to make room for the festivities. I was doing so well. Please let me finish this. Please. Alright. Good evening, Lady Nellie. You're looking particularly lovely today. Nellie, I had these jewels just cut for you. You'll let me have this dance, won't you?
What's the matter, Nellie?
You look exhausted. These are pretty good. Want one? I know you like sweet.
Oh. That's Mel. That's Mel. Oh my god.
These are pretty good. Want one? I know you like sweets. They're apple candied and rock sugar, I think. You disappoint me, dearest Mel. What do you think is the matter? They just keep coming, and it never ends. It's driving me up the wall. Everyone just repeating the same lines over and over again like they've been taught. They all think pretty jewels and requests to dance are enough to make a girl swoon. But I think that is true for you, Nellie. Though, why is she disappointed with me? I think I'm done with this birthday party. I think I'm done with birthday parties this year. After this year.
They'll probably throw an even bigger one next year, though.
Huh? Why?
Well, you know, you're about that age, Nellie. You are a reasonably distinguished family. We are a reasonably distinguished family, and there are a number of different houses that would like to have connections with us. So...
So, what you're saying is, do it for the family?
No, that's not...
I won't date or marry anyone. I have no interest in being used as a pawn in their interior family politics.
Pawn? I wouldn't go that far. And I'm sure Father wants to let you choose yourself. You know, someone you actually love.
Love? I never thought I would hear you talking about love, dearest Mel. You don't even understand what makes Shakespeare's plays so beautiful, and you're talking about love? You fell asleep during Romeo and Juliet, and you're talking about love? We went all the way out to the Globe Theater, too.
Well, pardon me for being ignorant when it comes to romance in the arts. But you're not... Nellie, Shakespeare's make-believe stories that make you cry like a baby.
Anyone would cry like that. You have to be crazy to sleep through it.
That's not what I'm saying. Someone as emotionally vibrant as you, Nellie, would have no problem finding love.
Oh, dearest Mel, we should dance.
Lady Nellie, could I have this...
Let's dance, dearest Mel.
What? Me? Wait,
Come on. I really like this song.
Not gonna lie. This song... Okay. I like the other song better, but, okay. Quit pulling on me, Nellie! What's the point of us dancing? We're siblings! Mother and father are staring daggers at us.
No matter what. What day is it today, dearest Mel?
Your birthday?
Exactly, so I can do what I want.
Nellie, that's really not how it works.
Now attend to your princess as a proper prince should.
Oh, jeez. How did I get myself into this? Nellie's skirt fluttered along with her as she stepped in time for the music. She was not only a skilled singer, but a skilled dancer as well. Mel, on the other hand, fumbled over his own feet, trying to keep up. One would be hard-pressed to describe his dance abilities as good, even as flattery. Though, boys of the pedigree were taught to dance as part of their etiquette lessons, he found himself more being dragged around by his sister. He could hardly be said to be attending to her. This is humiliating. Because his parents had been hands-off in raising him, largely giving him free rein to study and learn what he's pleased, Mel looked like a tangled-up marionette. Give me one moment. We're just gonna pause right here for a second. I'll be back in just 1 second. Just 1 second.
From throughout the hall, he could hear giggling and uncomfortable chuckling and people coughing to disguise their laughter.
Come on now, dearest Mel. If this is the best you can manage, what are you going to do when you find a girl that catches your eye?
I won't, so it doesn't matter.
Follow my lead, Mel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nellie alone was enjoying her time dancing with her brother, and quite thoroughly at that. It did not matter to her that he moved awkwardly, or that the guests were giving them cold stares. It was their parents who first cracked under the pressure, just as their father was about to give an exaggerated cough to stop the music. A ruckus suddenly swelled up near the entrance.
What could that be?
Who knows? Whatever's going on, I've been spared. The music came to a stop, and the party guests began to bustle. The siblings' father spoke up sternly above the noise in order to quell the spreading commotion. He ordered the servants to investigate, had the music restart, gave a short apology for the interruption, and set the party back on course. Check on the entrance with the other servants. Oh my, why are you looking at me like that? Hee hee. These are not my memories, but those which dwell within the mansion. Do you think we should be following what happened next from my perspective then? That is not what confused you. Well, your question shall be answered in time. In time. Now, let's return to our tale. Though the party had fallen still for a moment, their father's decisive action restored the guests' festive mood in short order. So it was not, by any means, the commotion that caused the ball to conclude earlier than planned.
Oh dear, I hear thunder.
It was rather loud, too. Sounds like we had quite the storm brewing. They lived in a country where the weather was nothing if not unpredictable. Rain was a frequent occurrence here. The stretches of time with clear skies grew longer as summer approached, but the weather was still somewhat unstable on the cusp of two seasons. They had a strong wind that night as well, which turned the raindrops into spears on the window. Were the party to continue any longer, no one would be able to go home. Although their father was quite concerned that Nellie had not got on with any of the aristocrat boys, he declared to cut the festivities short.
Thank goodness it ended early. How lucky I am. This must be a blessing for always being such a good girl.
I'm not sure having your own birthday party cut short counts as lucky.
But it was no fun. I can't help it if I'm not enjoying myself. And for heaven's sake, Arthur was here. I have no interest in dancing with that dunce.
Arthur, who's that again? Someone who was here?
Unbelievable. You don't remember anything, do you, dear Smell? He came over to play a few times when we were little. He's covered in gross freckles. He's a huge jerk. He said my hair looked like the color of fallen leaves. Fallen leaves? Just thinking about that ugly smirk has me fuming. And yet he acts like nothing happened. He even calls me Lady Nellie, for goodness sake. Are you listening, dear Smell?
I'm listening. I wonder what the ruckus was earlier.
Oh, you weren't even listening, were you? Who cares about that?
Me? I care. Sorry. But aren't you curious? Probably wasn't another guest. It probably wasn't another guest, at least.
Maybe a cat snooped in.
You think so?
I do. But enough about that. Would you like to play cards in my room, dear Smell?
Seriously? I'm exhausted, though.
It's not even that late.
It's only 2 a.m. Fine. Something feels kind of off. Cat. I want to go check.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh, hold on. You don't need to drag me, Nelly.
My birthday isn't over yet, so you're not done attending to me.
Go. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly.
Damn!
Whoops.
Did you get up? Is that it?
I don't. No, that's not it. I don't. Oh well. I guess that is it. I guess that is.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess that is.
Fun.
Historia continua.
Do I have to voice this too?
No, this is literally
No,
just
you
the
just have to be
ending.
growling.
Oh. Oh god. Yay! We did it!
Please?
That was a whole mess.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Literally, Kai just said yes to voice acting.
Bro.
Too
You know
late,
what?
sorry.
I'll